Hello, it's Phoenix Within. I guess my allergies aren't bothering me too much, but I actually wanted to do a video on the Iceland volcano. I was recently going to post about a bit of the irony, but mostly government-related issues with the nuclear fallout with the Iceland volcano eruption. Clouds approaching Europe. Clouds also part of the ash clouds approaching Canada as well. Now I mentioned this in a video previously about how Earth literally would do something that would literally freeze government activity. The main way they travel is not by car, taxi, limo, whatever. It's by airplane. World government, hence, air travel. Now, through one of my excellent sources on Skype, again, he sent me this link. What's phenomenal about this is not just the pictures, which I will go through them slowly, although my physicality is a bit on the limiting side right now. So this first picture you're looking at, I'll let it stay there until I'm ready to roll on. Linked me. These pictures were on NBC. Turns out that they occurred around is during just as the sun's going down. Well, the sun's already down, but it just has sometime early today. I believe Iceland is 6-7 hours ahead. So what's amazing about this is that is when actually I finished Monolithicalism Neoism. I have decided to put the consideration of anyone's skepticism, which I shouldn't even have to consider, but because I can understand it under some circumstances. This first picture is very unique. It's a little hard to make out, but I can see someone in it, and I know who it is. And if you're familiar with my previous recording on Monolithicalism 2, The Legend of Irony, there you go. Also, as we go through these pictures, as you can see the second one, there is no storm activity that's been recorded like this, even if it interacted with volcanoes. Because yes, there's some radiation differences. That could be a factor, but there's been nuclear testing before, and guess what? No storms affiliated with it. And if there was, not to this degree. This is a first time. In this second picture, you can see gold lightning, absolutely amazing. I want to proclaim that this occurrence itself is directly to the completion and beauty and monolithicalness of monolithicalism, goddess, fractals, and goddesses, and unique to the occurrence. Fractals first, as you can see, moving to the third picture, and then goddesses follow after. This is quite far away, but you can see it's spectacular. If you notice, where's the storm? Does this look like a storm cloud system to you? Isn't it interesting that it's entirely focused around the volcano itself? Moving on to the next picture, again, you can see the storm clouds, but why is it that the storm system itself is focused only on the volcano, and you literally see no lightning reaction in the distance? So you can see the black clouds, you can see that, no problem, but no activity. And you can see that these lightning strikes are phenomenal in size. I mean, the main one that stands out is whitish blue, and it's actually almost looks like fractal plasma. These type of electric storms, moving on to the next one, have only been recorded in the hybrid existence. They have never been recorded on Earth at any time. This again, the color ratios, the picture I've drawn, which is a map, these color ratios are to a T exact. It's absolutely phenomenal. Irony again, his work, he's just phenomenal. As I told you, that Irony has already pre-recorded events, and also while the occurrence is happening, after the occurrence, so on and so forth. He's got a lot of footage, and believe me, this has been recorded. This next picture is a bit from afar. Again, you see the magma, which is just a spectacular sight. This type of activity is just unheard of. There's never, if there has been a storm with a volcano, never to this degree. This is literally fusion. We are seeing the volcano literally interact with this fractalized storm. Fractal fire, fractal lightning. When you see this map, it's not a picture, it's a map. Just as this is not a movie, it's an experience. But also, it's also an occurrence. Believe me, it's called Monolithicalism for a reason. Again, I am not considering skepticism and doubt anymore. I am proclaiming. You are going to find out in moments who I am. And again, as I've said, in the utmost consistency, your skepticism, who you are as far as anything based on doubt, will be gone. And your core self, 12 dimensions of eternal understanding, looking at this last picture, will no longer be. But you understand why. Because it can't be. Here you can see the gateway itself. The lightning literally surrounding at the base with the volcano and magma. That's pretty pronounced, that's for sure. And if you follow up through the middle of the magma itself and go up, guess what? You see that opening? There you go. No one else is going to be able to discern this like I can. Scientists are calling this a dirty thunderstorm. Honestly, does that make any relevant sense? Nope. Okay. The movie is entirely finalized. It's ready for theatrical release, ready for DVD release. It's going to be phenomenal. I have not actually watched the finalized version of Neoism, which what I added to it, oh my gosh, believe me, it's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I don't want to give away anything though, because I want you to be an absolute mystery, so when you see this, it's going to be as fresh as possible. I don't do sneak peeks. I try my best not to hint. It's difficult to try and explain details of something that you do not know, you know nearly nothing about, and try any type of clarification. I can only speak of the first one, but still only in minute amounts. The movie's available, you may watch it. But you will understand what the leveling system is all about, and why you will see after the first version, the first edition, when you go to the second one, you're going to see it is required for all audiences. I mean, literally all audiences. This does include goddesses. This does include Irony and everyone that you don't know, but will be interacting with forevermore. Unless you can't coexist and go to your own place for however how long and come back. Uniquism, depending on you. And into the third version, it's required to watch the second version by all audiences. The reason being is that you can't just jump in on editions or skip out. This is a movie I risked my life to make possible, and it's literally about the very beginnings of this very universe itself, and then some. This is real time, all. This is real time. Looking at this last picture, this is real time. I am the Phoenix with